Good evening and welcome to the Congo Hour. I am your host, Wayna Dobson, and I pray that you had a wonderful week. And as always, I am honored to be before you on this evening. Trippy will not be here today, nor will Mr. Congo be here for my favorite part of the show. Actually, they are having family time. The Congo family, Mr. Congo's family and extended family had a sort of like a reunion today, so they're all gathered at their home. And that's one thing that I promote. So Trippy texts me and is like, who can we get to come on? Because I went to Clementon Park today with the youth that what did we do? They cleaned up Southbridge area last week, and then today we went to Clementon Park. I was like, I'll do it because family to me is very important. As always, we have a very fun and exciting show. I have a young lady who's going to be my first interview. Her name is Miracle, and she has a pageant that is coming up real soon. And not only is she here, but I love that her pastor, Pastor Richardson, is supporting her. So that's really important when you have young people in your congregation and they have a vision for the pastor to support them. And we have T. Warren, who will be coming on to talk about an event that he has coming up. We have Omar, who is a boxer that's coming up to talk about one of his next boxing matches that he has coming up at Dover Downs. So without further ado, I'm going to go into my very first interview. Welcome to the Congo Hour.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I was excited when you called me to tell me about you emailed me, called me, I don't remember, about your pageant.
Yes.
So do you want to share a little bit about your pageant before we go to your pastor?
Sure. The pageant that I'm doing, I created, it's called Ms. Natural Pageant. It's a pageant that I created and I wanted to have because I wanted to have something where girls can be themselves, more so not focusing on beauty, but more so on their personalities and letting that shine through compared to, having to, have the best dresses and like perfect hair and all that stuff. So I pitched the idea and my pastor, he kind of was like, you know what, we're going to do this. And I was like, oh my goodness. But
well, what did you expect him to say?
Well, okay, honestly, it started off on a Facebook post.
Okay.
Where I said I wanted to do something like that. I wasn't saying like now.
Right.
But just in general. And he commented and said, we can make this happen.
He commented on Facebook?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's my friend on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just kind of blew up from there. And we started about a month ago, or maybe a little more than that.
So you was thinking not now, and Pastor
not
was
now.
thinking like right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I'm excited for it. It's what he calls it. It's my baby, so
okay.
I'm really excited for it. So.
Very good, Pastor. I love you on Facebook. So you're keeping an eye on what your members are up to as well, right?
I certainly try, especially my young people, because I want them to know that as today's media is one of their ways of communicating, I want to be one of the people that they communicate with no matter where they are or what they're doing.
That's wonderful. Yeah. That's wonderful. Miracle, when will your event take place?
My event will be on November 30th at Bancroft Elementary School, and it will be from, I believe, 9 to 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Or 8 o'clock, I'm sorry.
Okay. And are you looking for participants?
Yes, I'm looking for participants. The requirements are ages 15 to 18 girls. There are a few requirements. We want them to be out in the community, so there's a few community service hours that we want them to complete, as well as a written submission as well. So we want them to tell us about themselves as well, to be open to working in the community and giving back, as well as just being able to write to us and talk to us and tell us who they are. We want them to be comfortable just telling us, this is who I am. Don't focus on what I look like, but appreciate me for
who I am.
Yeah, for who I am and what I do. So that's pretty much what's behind this pageant.
Do you mind me asking how old you are?
I'm 18.
18. Okay,
yeah.
I thought you was a little younger than that. I think Keisha said she thought so too.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Okay, so is there a fee to participate?
There's a entrance fee of $50 that we're asking for. All the fees are going towards, paying for the pageant and being recycled, as well as, there's prizes and stuff for the participants as well. So we want to make it fun and energetic as much as possible.
Right, okay. So I would, we have Miracle's number up. I want to encourage our viewing audience. There may be some young ladies out there who desire to participate, but just don't have the funds to participate. Even though $50 is not a lot of money, especially for a pageant. Pageants can be very costly. I want to encourage the viewing audience to support, just like Pastor Richardson did. He supported Miracle's vision, and they're going to bring it to fruition. So I want to encourage you, even if it's not $50, it puts something towards sponsoring a young lady to make them feel not only good, to feel good on the outside, inside out. So is there anything else you want to add? Pastor, you have something?
Just that we want each young lady to know that one of the ways that they can raise the money is to have sponsorship.
Okay.
So family, friends, even businesses are good places to contact and ask if they would sponsor them entering the Miss Natural pageant.
Very good. Or even sponsoring the overall event. You can have corporate sponsors.
That would be great. Yeah.
That would be wonderful, right?
That would be excellent.
Okay, so let's recap it. The date again?
The date is November 30th, and it is going to be from 6 p.m. to 9, and it is at Bancroft Elementary School in Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay, now you said you're 18. Have you graduated from?
Yes.
You graduated.
I graduated.
What high school did you attend?
From St. Elizabeth High School.
Oh, okay.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Lim College, and I'm studying fashion business in Manhattan.
Oh my, Manhattan.
Yeah.
Okay. If you need a friend to go out shopping with or lunch, you have my email and my number. Call me, okay?
Anytime.
I wish you the best. What is it that you want to focus on? Is there a particular thing you want to focus on in fashion?
Fashion merchandising and styling.
Okay.
So everyone's like, oh, so you want to be a fashion designer? I'm like, no. It's pretty much everything else. I want to get them out and possibly down my future own a little boutique or something. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
And your event is not till November.
Correct.
So I'm going to try to have you back on prior to then, okay? All right.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure. All right. Going to take a very quick break, and I'll be back with one of my next guests. Good evening and welcome back to the Congo Hour. I do apologize. Miracle's correct number is 784-5826. So I know you were flooding that telephone number, but I need you to call the correct number, which once again is 784-5826. Well, I am really excited about my next guest. This young man, I love boxing. So to have someone as his age and with his record be right here in Wilmington, Delaware. I went to his last boxing match, which was at the University of Delaware. Unfortunately, I missed his actual fight, but I was getting text messages that he knocked the person out, which I wasn't surprised because that's what he does. So I want to welcome to the Congo Hour, Omar.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How you feeling?
I'm great. I feel great, yeah.
Okay, and you brought your dad with you.
Yeah.
Big L, who's better known as. So tell me, what age did you get started with boxing?
I started boxing around the age of like 8, 9.
And what made you get into boxing?
I used to just watch it with my grandfather. Like, he was a big fan of the sport. So every Friday night we watch Friday night fights together, and we just have a good time. That was something that me and him shared together.
Okay.
So.
And when did you start training?
I started training like around the age of 9.
All right.
Like as soon as I fell in love with it through watching it, and then after that, I found that it was a gym in Delaware, and I jumped in the gym, and I've been there ever since.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Big L, I mean, being a parent, I know if Hunter came to me and said, Mom, I want to do boxing, I would be a little hesitant on allowing him to box, but you didn't mind it.
Well, as long as he was going to be dedicated to it, then I didn't mind so much. You know, we had a conversation, And I told him, and he quotes me with this all the time, I told him, you don't play boxing. It's something that's very, very serious. So as long as he was going to apply himself, I didn't mind. And as an amateur, I seen that he was really, really dedicated and he was doing a good job. So only thing I could do from there is support.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you said the word amateur. I need to know, like, when do you step up from being amateur? How long does that take, or what's the process? Do you know?
First of all, you have to be, depending on if you're in the States or not, you have to be 18 years old.
Okay.
So through my amateur career, I started boxing amateur when I was 9. Like when you first begin boxing, you're an amateur.
Okay.
So you box amateur all the way through, and then like around, depending on your experience, around the age of 15, 16, around like 16, 17, you would turn open. So
Okay.
open is kind of like semi-pro.
Okay.
So then you got a 17-year-old guy in there boxing 32-year-old men.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
wow.
So from there, after you get a couple years into that, your corner or your trainers and managers will decide whether you're ready to turn pro.
Okay.
And which is dealing with grown men with the headgear off and
Okay.
smaller gloves. So
And they could care less how old you are once you enter the
yeah,
ring
once you
with
punch
them, right?
somebody,
It's
that's pretty much it.
Right. Okay. So you want to let everyone know who your trainer is.
Oh, okay. My trainer is Dougie Pettifor, and my other trainer, my second trainer, my assistant trainer is Olu Douglas.
Okay. All right. So tell me about how you felt on, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, August 2nd.
August 2nd. How did you feel when you knocked your opponent out?
I felt great. I mean, it's a feeling like I can't really explain. Like, yeah, I just can't really explain the feeling. All my friends and family was there, and everybody came out from Delaware to support me. I mean, and that's what we were shooting for. And I was just happy. I was ecstatic to be so close to home. I mean,
So your record is?
I'm 9-0 with 7 knockouts.
I love it. 9-0. So you don't know what losing is.
Nah, I don't know.
And I don't want you to ever find out.
Neither do I.
Okay. So on the 23rd, you will be at Dover Downs.
Yes.
And the gentleman that you're going to fight, do you know who he is?
I'm not really sure yet.
It don't even matter,
it doesn't
right?
really matter.
Okay. Now, what time will the event start?
I believe the event starts at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
The first bout probably starts at 7 o'clock, 7:30. So.
Okay. So I want to make sure, I mean, I know a lot of the viewers go to Dover Downs just to be going to just walk around, not gamble or anything. But I want to make sure that you mark your calendar for Friday evening, August 23rd at Dover Downs. I think it's very important that we support our young people. I mean, he could be out in the street doing anything under the sun, but he chose to be a positive individual and do boxing. And as you heard his record, 9-0, he's an excellent boxer. So I think we really need to support our own. I was thinking earlier today, I was excited about you coming, and I was thinking, okay, now when I'm doing, I mean, people going to be upset because they can't go to Vegas when you end up at Vegas at MGM at those fights and things. So I really want to encourage people to support you here. So, and let's see, what else? It's going to be August 23rd. Tickets, who can they call? They can call Friday fights?
Well, in boxing, it's about like you start at your hometown and you build your reputation there, and then you move on to the national scene. So if you go through us, then he'll be recognized as a draw. You really want to be a draw, so that people can know if your own people aren't supportive to you, why should anybody else in the nation be? So you can reach us at. I can give you a number for us.
Okay, so Alvin, erase that number quickly, please. Take down that number. What did he say? Okay, and I need you to put this number up. Go ahead.
267-258-9775.
One more time.
That's 267-258-9775.
You sound like you could be an announcer. Did Alvin catch the number?
Yeah.
267-258-9775.
Right.
Okay, so we want you to call that telephone number and understand what his dad is saying. If they sell hundreds of tickets, then it will definitely show that we are supporting him, opposed to you going to the 1-800 number and they have no idea
Exactly.
who you're supporting. So what can we expect? What round?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Yeah. I'm very prepared for this fight. I'm prepared to go the whole 8, but as always, I'm expecting the early night, so I'll give it probably like around the 4th.
So the last one, it was
The third.
the third round.
Yeah, it was
Like how far into the third?
I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long.
No,
Nah.
halfway through the third round.
Yeah.
It was about
Okay.
done. Yeah, and that was the fight coming up now. The next fight coming up is his first 8-rounder. So you started at 4, then you do
Oh.
6s, then you do
Okay.
8s, and then you do 10s, and that's when the nation decides that you're ESPN ready.
Okay.
So see us now
I know
with the
that's
8-rounders, because in another couple fights we on the road.
And this is your first 8
That's my
round.
first 8 round.
And I'll definitely be there. I'm
Cool,
really
cool,
excited.
cool.
What is your, like, around, when you do your knockouts, what's your average round that you knock them out? Do you know?
Probably like somewhere around the 3rd.
Okay.
Probably around the 3rd.
All right. That's good. Now, I was a little disappointed in some of the other fights, and the judges, it's like sometimes, just like with any other sport, it's like, what fight are they looking at? I'm not referring to your fight, but other fights, it's like, how did they even call that? I was disappointed.
It depends on what a judge is looking for in a fight.
Okay.
Some judges really do not count in body blows. So if there's a lot of body blows, maybe a judge prefers, headshots. So it's a sport where it's what the judges like. Yeah.
Whatever they
Yeah.
prefer.
So you
that answers the question why a lot of them choose who
in the
they.
air.
I'm like, did you not see them
Right.
punches?
Right.
Okay. All right. So let's recap. When is the event?
The event is August 23rd in Dover Downs at the Rollins Center in Dover Downs.
Okay. And you're going to call the 267-258-9775. Well, I don't want to say good luck because I know you're going to win. So congratulations ahead of time. How about that? Okay. And I will be there. Anything else you want to say before we close out?
Not really.
No. How about you?
I want to thank Delaware Black. Who sponsors us? What's Delaware Black Hall of Fame?
Oh, okay.
They sponsor. They helped them through his amateur career.
Okay.
We're looking for some more sponsors now as a pro. But they really helped them out.
Excellent job.
Yeah. They help
Okay.
out the young guys in the gym. So we want to thank them, and we would like to thank you. But we've seen you at the amateur fights. We've seen you at most of the pro fights. We really appreciate all the
Right,
support.
so-
Oh, like I
They
said,
won.
I love boxing. So, and I watch, like, you spend money to see Mayweather on
Right.
television. So I definitely believe in supporting here, home first. And so, like I said, when you're in Vegas at MGM, you're going to see me there too.
Right.
So,
Cool.
and I can't take all the credit for you. Gundy is the one that turned me on to you. He's like,
Right.
you're going to go see this. So yeah, I think I've been to Philadelphia to see you
Yeah.
here. So yeah, I'm like, don't think I'm like a groupie. Okay, I don't want you to think that.
But I'm sure, ain't it always cool to see a familiar
Yeah,
face?
it's always
Yeah.
good to see a familiar face.
Right,
in the crowd.
okay. And your brother, I love your relationship with, see, they calling, okay.
I'm sorry.
And I meant to say turn your phone on vibrate. But yeah, I want you to keep on dialing that number. If you're not able to come, once again, you just heard it from his dad, it costs a lot of money to do boxing, his training. There's traveling costs. So, and once again, he is a young man that is out here doing positive things. So if you cannot make it, purchase a ticket for someone or just sponsor, period, for his boxing career. So, all right.
Okay, thank you for having
You're
us.
welcome.
thank you for having
I
us.
appreciate you.
Appreciate
So we
it.
have to have you back on after
after
August
the fight.
23rd. Okay. And then hopefully we can show some clips too.
Yeah, we'll have some.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
have some.
All right. Thanks again.
All right, thank you.
All right. So, Albert, I'm going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with my next guest, who is T. Warren. Good evening and welcome back to the Congo Hour. I'm feeling like we should call this the positive hour because we are definitely having people that are doing positive things in our community. And it does me pleasure to bring on to my next segment, T. Warren. How are you this evening?
Doing fine, doing
Good.
fine. Thanks
Very
for having
good.
me.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I always try to make sure that I'm able to squeeze people in that are doing positive things because I think the community needs to know that not only are men and women, but positive. We have a lot of course, African Americans that come on, and sometimes we get a bad name out in the community with all the other things that are going on. So we like to definitely highlight people that are doing positive things. So welcome.
Thank you, thank
You're
you.
welcome. So what do you have coming up next?
Wayna, it's been a long time. It's been 5 years. We're celebrating our 5th year in the
Okay,
business.
okay.
BVD Barber Salon on 8th
Very
and Tatton,
good.
right between Livingston and Essex. We're having our 5th year anniversary.
Now let me stop you right there because I'm taking some classes. I'm taking some business classes, and if you can make it to your 5th year, then that's definitely a blessing because a lot of businesses that start fold within the first 3 years. So congratulations on your 5 years.
Thank you, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Appreciate that.
So I apologize for cutting you off. What are you having?
Well, God has blessed us. We've been in the streets. I've been in Newark. I've been in Claymont trying to find a pool for us to celebrate our annual anniversary, our anniversary every year, and I haven't been able or lucky enough to find one this year.
Okay.
Riding the back blocks of Wilmington, I bumped into a new pool, and the pool said they would take us in, and we did it our first year. We was lucky
Okay.
enough to find a pool our first year that we did it, and we haven't been able to find one since. So this year I ran into one. They said they'll accept us, they'll let us use our pool. Of course, there's a payment involved, but we're celebrating our 5th year. We have a pool party, a barbecue, a kickball tournament, adult and kids kickball tournament.
Okay.
Yes, we want to separate both of them because I want
Yeah.
to play. Rick's going to play.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Yes. So we want to get out there and let the
just
kids.
because you want to play doesn't mean that you know how to play.
Yeah, we know that.
You know how to
Absolutely.
play?
Oh, yeah, I know how to play. Yes.
Okay,
I
all
was
right.
all
How about
stater.
you, Rick?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. All right.
It's been a long time.
Right.
All right.
Back in the 70s, I was all state kickball.
Kickball all state?
You don't remember that? They used to do that.
No.
In high schools, they used to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No, not at all. I
Okay,
guess I'm
yes.
not that old.
Absolutely, no doubt.
So what else will be going on at the pool?
Just a day of fun. I mean, we just going out there. We got a separated division, of course. The kids are going to play their tournament. The adults are going to play their tournament. Free food. We have water ice.
Oh, you said free food.
Yeah. Oh, yes, a free no charge event.
So there's no. Oh.
Yes,
who's- Gee,
Yes,
okay.
Excuse me. That's not yours?
No, that's not mine.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, okay.
Rick, is that your phone?
Not mine.
You just threw it.
Yeah,
All
not
right.
mine.
So, and here I see what's $5 week is back. What's going on with $5 week?
Well, the $5 week is our annual give back to the to the customers and going back to school for all the kids.
Oh, okay.
15 and under.
$5 haircut.
$5 haircuts. $5 haircuts. 15 under on August 19th, from 8 in the morning to 8 at night. Until
Wait,
the
from
20
8 to
in
8?
the morning, 8 to 8.
12 hours.
12 hours.
A $5 haircut.
$5 haircuts.
For a whole week.
For a whole week. All the way
Okay.
to the 26th.
What's your address?
223 West 8th Street, in between Essex and Libby's.
Okay. All righty. So there's no cost for the barbecue.
No, it's a free no charge event. We have trophies for the adults, second place medals for the adults and children. So we just doing it up for our 5th year anniversary. We're so happy that we're in the business. We're so happy that we're in the community. We love to give kids. We love it. We do it several times a year. We give to the kids and of course the community. And we're doing it real big. We're doing it big this year. We want everybody to come on out. We also have shirts. We didn't bring any shirts, but we have shirts for all the volunteers.
Yes.
All the volunteers,
Yes.
if you want to come out, help out, you want to serve the children, you want to serve the water ice, please come on out. We got a BVD 5th year anniversary T-shirt, official,
Okay.
authentic
All right.
T-shirt, and of course If you don't want to come out, or you want a T-shirt on the side, we're actually selling them also. So you can still get a T-shirt and support the cause.
Yes,
Right.
please come out. Please come out.
Okay, so we have, of course, we have your number up because your phone was ringing. So is there anything else that you want to say before we close the segment out?
I just have to say one thing. Transportation. If you don't have any transportation to get to the pool, we have a bus that will be picking up children and kids and adults from at 11:30 Sunday, to August 18th.
Okay.
If anybody
And
don't
where's
have-
the bus going to
We'll be
leave
picking up from 223 West 8th Street.
Okay, from the
BVD
barber shop.
Barber Salon,
Okay,
yes.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there are, people that do not have transportation
Yes,
that would
and-
love to participate.
And we want everybody to show up and have no excuses.
No
It's a free
excuse.
event. Come on out and support the barber
I
shop.
love it. Thank you. So, thank you for sharing that part. How about you,
welcome.
T. Ward? Anything before we close out?
Yes, I definitely want to give shouts out to the barbers in the barber salon. They're going to be working hard that $5 a week. Those kids are coming in. Want to give a shout out to Glenn, Cliff, Jobs, Mel, and the boy Ty G's. Thank you for all your support. And also some of the supporters of our barbecue. Philly Style Water Ice. She's going to donate a couple tubs rather of water ice. Thank you so much for your participation. And Trippy's coming out. Trippy's going to be our official kickball referee. That's what he said.
Oh.
Yeah, I got an email. I got it in writing. So he's coming out. He's going to be our official referee.
Okay.
And all the other referees that's coming out. Thank you so
All right.
much. We need them.
Okay.
It's an official event. You should come out
official.
and try it. You know, I'm
I
a
will
trophy
do
or something.
my best. I will
Yeah.
do my best. Maybe
Next
I'll play some
Sunday.
kickball.
No doubt
Get
about
some
it.
ladies out there with me play some kickball.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for coming on and sharing.
Thank you.
All
Thank
All
you for having
right.
us.
Going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. Good evening and welcome back to the Congo Hour. If you or someone you know would like to appear as our guest on the Congo Hour, you can either visit us on our Facebook page and inbox me. It is the Congo Hour on Facebook, or you can give me a call at 521-7325. I almost forgot my own number. 521-7325. If you or someone you know is having an event or just want to come on and talk about something that's going on in the community, we would love to have you on the show. Please keep in mind that I do book out at least a month out. So I'm really into October now for booking. So if you would be kind and call me after the show, I feel my phone ringing. So can't answer it right now. We'll do after the show. Thank you. Now for our funeral announcements. Miss Harriet Douglas, age 59, departed this life on August the 5th. Her funeral services will be held on Monday at 11 a.m., August the 12th, at Congo Funeral Home, 201 North Gray Avenue. Her burial will take place in Grace Lawn Memorial Park. Solomon Hunter, age 73, departed this life July 30th. His funeral services will be held 12 noon, Monday, August the 12th, at Pfeiffer Families Fellowship, 1016 Thames Street, which is located in Belvedere. Viewing will be from 10 to 11:45 a.m. only, and his burial will take place in Grace Lawn Memorial Park. Mr. Abraham J. Brown, age 82, departed this life August the 1st. His funeral services were held today at Apostolic True Temple Church in Christ Incorporated in Wilmington, Delaware. His burial will take place tomorrow in Grace Lawn Memorial Park. Excuse me. Mr. Jeffrey Crawford, age 50, departed this life August the 1st. His funeral services will be held 11 a.m. Tuesday, August 13th at Congo Funeral Home, 2317 North Market Street. Viewing will be from 9 to 10:45 a.m. only, and his burial will take place in Riverview Cemetery. Sarah Lucy Jones, age 64. That's Sarah Lucy Jones, age 64, departed this life August the 6th. Her funeral services will be held 12 noon Wednesday at Red Lion United Methodist Church in Bear, viewing from 9 to 11:45 only, and her burial will take place in Mount Zion Cemetery, which is located in Port Penn. Mr. Lawrence Hart, age 75, departed this life on August the 10th. His funeral services will be held 11 a.m. Thursday, August 15th at Congo Funeral Home, 2317 North Market Street. His viewing will be held from 9 to 10:45 a.m. only, and his burial will take place in Delaware Veterans Memorial Cemetery. Miss Monet Lloyd, age 21, departed this life August the 7th. Her funeral services will be held 6 p.m. Thursday, August the 7th at I'm hoping that I'm getting this right. I'm not sure if her services already took place. So if someone from the funeral home is watching, if you would be kind and text me to make sure that I am announcing her funeral services correctly. So I have Miss Monet Lloyd, age 21, departed this life on August the 7th. So her service must be this Thursday, and this Thursday date is the 15th. So her services will be held Thursday, August the 15th at St. Paul UAME Church, located at 3114 North Market Street. Viewing will be from 4 to 6, and her burial will be private. Miss Wilma Campbell, age 64, departed this life August 23rd. Her funeral services will be held 12 noon Friday, August the 16th at Ezon Fair Baptist Church, 1400 B Street. Her viewing will be held from 11 to 11:45 only, and her burial will be private. Mr. Robert Carl Lucas, age 61, departed this life on August the 7th. His funeral services will be held 11 a.m. Friday, August the 16th at Coleman Memorial Church. It's Coleman United Methodist Church, 465 and a half Anderson Drive, which is located in Dunleavy. Viewing from 9 to 10:45 only, and his burial will take place in Rolling Green Memorial Park. Janelle Jones, age 21, departed this life on August the 8th. Her services will be pending. Mr. Lawrence Jackson Sr., age 81, departed this life on August the 7th. His funeral services will be held 11 a.m. Friday, August the 16th at 11 a.m. at Congo Funeral Home, 2317 North Market Street. His viewing will be held from 9 to 10:45 a.m. only, and his burial will take place in Grace Lawn Memorial Park. Leroy Jones, age 49, departed this life on August the 8th. His funeral services will be announced, as well as Jeremiah Bullock, age 64, who departed this life on August the 7th. That does conclude our funeral announcements on today, and I was correct. Miss Monet Lloyd's services will be held on Thursday, August the 15th at St. Paul's UAME Church. Her viewing is from 4 to 6, and her service will start at 6 p.m. That does conclude our funeral announcements on this evening. If you have any questions, you can visit us at our website at www.congofuneralhome.com, or you can give us a call at 652-8887. And on behalf of all of us at Congo Funeral Home, we would like to thank the families for entrusting us with their loved one. Now for our announcements. Dunleaf Civic Association presents an art contest which will be held at Surrett Park, and it's going to take place on August the 16th, and your drawings must be submitted by August the 16th. For more information, please call 463-1553. That number once again is 463-1553, and it is an art contest. On Saturday, August the 17th, join us for an afternoon of food tasting by one of the finest cooks in Wilmington. And that is going to take place. It's a Unity Day event, which is going to be at Easy in Mount Carmel United Methodist Church. And for more information, please call 656-5999. Once again, the number is 656-5999. Join Chief Apostle Andre L. Harris in worship encounter you don't want to miss at St. Thomas AUM Homegoing Sunday 2013, which will be held on Sunday, August the 18th at 10:30 a.m. The church is located at 2932 Frenchtown Road in Glasgow, Delaware. They are calling all St. Thomas AUM members, past and present, to worship and praise God. And their senior pastor is none other than Bishop Dr. H. Herman Congo. So please make sure you go join them on Sunday, August the 18th for their 10:30 worship experience. 2013 Librarian Awards, Friday, August 23rd at the Chase Center on the riverfront. Ticket prices are $25 for students under 25 years of age, $45 for regular tickets, $70 for VIP tickets, and $60 is the price you will pay at the door. You can purchase tickets online at www.librarianawards.org. Once again, that's www.librarianawards.org. And that concludes my community announcements for today. I wish I had a picture. I'm kind of feeling some kind of way. On Tuesday, August the 13th, I know he hates when I call him this, but my baby boy, Hunter, who's no longer a boy, he's a young man, will be turning 19 years old. I'm like, I can't believe that my son is turning 19 years old. So I want to wish him a happy birthday, and that comes from me and your dad and your sister and Baba and Aunt Nikki and Uncle Ben and your Aunt Cherry and everybody else in the family. We love you very much. I want to personally give away some tickets for, you've been seeing the promo for Final Destination, the ultimate indoor-outdoor summer send-off. I am honored to be hosting this event along with Richard Blackwell, who comes on as a guest here on the Congo Hour. It's going to be Labor Day weekend, Sunday, September the 1st, at Firestone down on the riverfront. And we're going to have live bands there. Because it is a Sunday, we don't want to forget where we came from. So we're going to start off with the Russell delegation. We're going to have Atiba, who is awesome with the steel drums. The G2 band, who is phenomenal. Full Carbon Get Up. We're going to have Larry Tucker with special performance by Mike Johnson. We're going to have the Grateful Dread, who is reggae, who does an awesome job at reggae. And then also, Best Kept Soul, who is a great band locally here in Wilmington, will be performing. And there's going to be DJ Jamar and DJ Den. And so I'm going to give away 3 tickets to the first 3 callers that calls me directly at 521-7325. You'll have to leave your name, and I will give you a call back after the show. So once again, I'm going to give away 3 tickets to Final Destination, Sunday, September the 1st, No Work Monday, 521-7325. My phone is ringing. I will make sure that I call you back right after the show. I pray that you enjoyed the Congo Hour. And it was I really enjoyed having positive people come on to talk about things that's going on in the community. Make sure you stay tuned for Community Crossfire. My friend Julia Cephas has some special guests on, so you definitely don't want to miss it. And I pray that this week is the best week of your life. God bless you and good night.